Heavily from the skull. What's your good,
You need some help.
Hey, focus on, hey,
Hey,
broadcast,
referee, get him back.
Because I knew when it was time to take a step back, and it wasn't all about me.
If I want to end your career, then I will, because I want that Defiant Wrestling Championship.
Priestley, oh my God! 7 seconds of the ultimate prize, and B. Priestley is the women's champion. Fantasmo! Oh my God, Fantasmo leaps over our commentary table. Pile driver. El Fantasmo is a star who has been born in this tournament. For the third time he gets it. Self-justice for Fantasmo. Right on the back of his head, for goodness sake, and that'll do it. John Bablo Slinger is the ringmaster.
Butterfly suplex,
Ospreay will launch himself off the rope.
Shockwave drop kick there from Walter. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. It takes blood.
It promises to be a wild night in Manchester, as in our main event, the Aerial Assassin attempts to take down the biggest target he has ever faced. It is Will Ospreay versus Walter for the Internet title tonight at Stacked. Dave Bradshaw here at ringside with James R. Kennedy. And James, what a huge main event.
Oh, what if ever a wrestling show was well named? It's tonight at Stacked. We're coming off the beautiful Ringmaster tournament. I can't wait to see the fallout, Bradshaw.
Plus we've got that grudge match between Martin Kirby and Joe Hendry. Much more besides as well. Right now, let's take it up to our ring announcer, Stevie Aaron, and get things going. And what a way to start this promises to be. A man who made quite the impression at the Ringmaster tournament.
The following contest, it is the opening match of Defiant Wrestling Stacked. It is a singles bout set for 1 fall, and it has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing at this time, making his way towards the ring, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Omari!
The big O! Back here in Defiant, after, as I said, impressing in that Ringmaster tournament, and well, of course, given the reaction he got from the Defiant fans, he was always going to be invited back.
Absolutely, and it's almost like Omari has been shot out of a cannon to that point. If you remember Dave Bradshaw, during the Ringmaster tournament, Omari replaced an injured Millie McKenzie, and he took the Jewish cannon, David Starr, to his limits. Very, very unlucky not to progress.
Well, we will see if Omari can have any more luck against this man. A man returning to Defiant after a year's absence. But he is a man who lives long in the memory. A unique competitor from Berlin, Germany. He's a little odd, to say the least.
You say that again.
They call him the Young Lion. Lucky Kid was last seen here in Defiant as part of the Pro Wrestling World Cup, made the last 16 of that great tournament in 2017. Since then he's had huge success all around Europe, including of course in his home promotion GWF, where he's been the Berlin champion. A Lucky Kid looking to get straight back to winning ways here in Defiant at the expense of Omari.
Lucky Kid heading our way after endearing himself to the patrons here. And Bradshaw, there's something about this man that, well, I'm not going to mince my words, it gives me the creeps, quite frankly. You say unique, I say he's out of this world, and I'm not sure right now if that's a positive or a negative.
Unorthodox, unpredictable, call him what you will, but he is a major player in European wrestling, and he is back here in Defiant. What was that?
Certainly making an impression. Wasn't quite a spinneroonie, I'll tell you that for free. However, you touched on it, Bradshaw, the history of Lucky Kid here in Defiant Wrestling. Now he's looking to make a splash in the singles division, go after some gold as a single star, but he was also part of a tag team the last time we saw it. And I'll let you say the name.
They were Die Jungenlöwen.
Say it again, go on.
Die Jungenlöwen.
Oh, I can't get
The Young Lions.
But that seemed a long time ago now, and Omari has had to back onto the turnbuckle to avoid the strange advance of Lucky Kid.
I'm not
His
sure
opponent,
I've seen anything like
wrestling
that.
out of Berlin, Germany, and is a member of Team Rise, winning tonight at 180 pounds, Lucky Kid!
Here he is, Lucky Kid. Well, getting a lot of support from those who've seen him in action before, because for all of these bizarre antics, Lucky Kid, a very, very talented competitor, but I think half this crowd, maybe those who haven't seen him before, don't really know what to make of him.
Well, to your point, Omari, I'm not sure he's ever seen anything like Lucky Kid before. The Big O not sure what to make of Kid. And this live crowd in Manchester not wasting time getting behind Omari.
Yeah, if anything, the strangeness factor has gone up a couple of notches for Lucky Kid since last year.
And it keeps on rising. Look at this.
Omari standing in the middle of the ring, and Omari's still early in his career. I'm not sure he's ever faced anyone quite as unorthodox as Lucky Kid.
Well, no one forgets the first time, and I'm sure Omari's not going to forget the first time he locked horns with Lucky Kid.
It'll be very important here for Omari to find a way to defeat Lucky Kid, be one of the biggest feathers in his cap so far in his career. And he needs that after impressive performances, but ultimately not 100% win record there in the Ringmaster tournament, obviously.
Yeah, but think of the confidence, as I said, Bradshaw, that Omari's performance against David Starr will give him.
That's right, and he did subsequently beat Curtis Chapman as well, of course, but there's a trip from Lucky Kid, a kick to the side of the head by the young German, who is getting a mixed reception from the crowd here at Stacked.
He's got a mixed up brain, that's for sure.
Here comes Lucky Kid, going to try and launch himself. Omari did a bit of duck and cover, and Lucky Kid changed his mind.
And decides to have a little seat smack bang in the centre of the ring. And again, Bradshaw, Omari, he's almost got a half smile on his face. Not entirely sure what to make of his opponent here.
Yeah, I think it's a nervous smile. Oh God, there's a
Can you blame him?
kick to the leg of Omari. Omari, the much taller of the two men, so Lucky Kid, again, for all these strange parts of his behavior, is trying to find a way to get the big man off his feet.
There's some more strange behavior, just clutching the leg, the sizable leg of Omari.
Omari is just utterly confused by this.
Bamboozled. You name it, he's absolutely perplexed by what Lucky Kid is doing.
I think Lucky Kid thinks he's applying a submission hold. And Omari is prepared to humor him.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any danger of Omari tapping out anytime soon. If this is the extent of Lucky Kid's offense, he might want to think about renaming himself. Not going to get lucky here.
Yeah, Omari has managed to get hold of a flailing limb, the right leg. And hang on a second though, look at this. Lucky Kid is causing Omari to go backwards. And now they're both on the canvas here.
Well, that's one way to get the big man off his feet. You have to give Lucky Kid points for originality at least.
But what is Lucky Kid's end game here though? This is all well and good, this fun and games, but Omari's a serious competitor, and Lucky Kid might be about to find that out. Kid with the block of the attempt of the right hand from Omari. Lucky now on the on the top rope springboard. And,
okay.
well, the technique was great. The afters was, again, a little strange.
A little bit like Skyrim here, trying to knock Omari off his feet using his voice, Lucky Kid. And yet again with the unique...
Oh, God!
That'll get your head straight.
I believe Omari's patience has run out.
Again, Manchester firmly behind Omari.
And it speaks volumes to the impact that Omari has had in Defiant in a short period of time. The crowd already chanting his name in just what his third night in the company.
Moves with such grace for such a large man. It's so impressive.
Omari trying to get those shoulders down, pinning predicament here, and Lucky Kid out at 2.
Wasting no time, Omari back on the offense.
He's got him in the cradle, got the arms hooked together, and Kid again found a way out on 2, but Lucky Kid is reeling here.
Yeah, Kid does not know where he is, Bradshaw. Maybe that's a blessing in this set, but
I'm not sure he knew where he was when he came in.
Omari now firmly in charge of this match. Get the impression from this young man. Only watched him a handful of times. He definitely loves to be in control, wrestle the match at his pace.
This is just the first of 8 matches we've got for you tonight on Stacked. Of course, that internet title match, first time ever. Will Ospreay and Walter coming up later on, and Kirby versus Hendry grudge match as well, plus #1 contender matches for the internet title and tag team titles, so much more. Besides, there's Lucky Kid trying to force a submission. Now this is a more serious submission hold.
Yeah, there's a chance that Omari might tap out. If indeed he can tap out, look at the position of both arms.
Look what Lucky Kid is doing to the fingers of that extended right arm, bending them backwards. Omari is trying to find a way out, and the advantage Omari has perhaps is the extra length he has in those limbs.
Uh-oh.
The Lucky Kid-esque scream from Omari. Handstand, back elbow off the handspring from Lucky Kid.
Lucky Kid may be unorthodox, but you cannot argue with results. He has swung that pendulum back in his favor, and now Lucky Kid's the one in control.
Lucky Kid is receiving a mixed reception, as he has been since the opening bell.
He hasn't taken that smile off his face either.
I'm not sure if that smile has anything to do with anything that's going on outside of his own head. Into the clothesline, Omari forearm to the side of the face of Lucky Kid. Omari will go to the ropes here. Lucky Kid's going to follow him. Oh, God, look at that kick.
It's the second stiff kick in this match from Omari. There's a third.
How on earth is Lucky Kid's head still attached to his shoulders? Omari going to try and end it. He'll take Lucky Kid to the ropes. This is broken down. It's like a brawl here. Lucky Kid on top, though.
Well, I think that suits Kid more than it does Omari, to be honest.
The Kid will go to the rope, kick to the side of the head. That'll rattle your brain.
That's a receipt.
Omari may be out from this. He gets a 2 count as Lucky Kid, and only a 2 count after the kick out from Omari.
Can you answer me a question? Is Lucky Kid's tongue glued to that bottom lip? I've not seen him close his mouth since the first bell rang.
I think any attempt to explain any facet of the behavior of Lucky Kid is probably a fool's errand. Which is probably why you're trying.
Oh, come on. Cheap shots. Oh, speaking of cheap.
Nothing cheap about that, but a very hard shot from Lucky Kid, and a response in kind from Omari. One of the antics from Lucky Kid early on in the match now, you see, have gone out of the window. We are very much down to business here.
Well, you can see that maybe the size of Omari giving him more weight behind those forearms. Kid crumples down to the mat.
See that?
Still got a smile on his face. I can't believe this man.
He is a couple of sandwiches short of the proverbial picnic, isn't he? Lucky Kid. There's a...
We don't know what's in those sandwiches.
Right arm and kick out, and shots to the head from Omari won't do anything to change his well-being, or improve it at least.
You know, there's method to the madness, so to speak, almost, because you can see how Kid's approach has taken Omari off his own game.
He can certainly strike an opponent. That one strike to the chest takes Omari down, but Kid is wasting time here.
I'm not even sure this man is aware where he is, to be quite honest. Oh,
Lucky Kid will.
Found his bearings again.
And he's going to try and pick up the 6'4" Omari.
No easy task.
What's he looking for here? Maybe a power bomb?
No way.
Omari, oh God, Omari, that height advantage makes him a lot harder to pick up. And short arm clotheslines from Lucky Kid, an attempt to, oh God, high leg lariat from Omari.
There we go.
That might do it, you know.
Look at the power.
Oh, gut wrench, sit out, powerbomb, the cover by Omari in a 2 count.
That is as close as we've come to a 3 count in this match. And look at this, the head nod from Omari as this live crowd chant his name. He's feeling it, Bradshaw.
Well, the bizarre behavior of Lucky Kid may have taken Omari off his game at the beginning, but Omari is very much starting to find his feet here. Oh, Omari went for the ozone. It's a move he put away Curtis Chapman with. Oh, instead it's an inside cradle from Lucky Kid in a 2 count. Clothesline attempt from Kid. Omari ducked it, gets a forearm right into the face of Lucky Kid. Attempts the German super. Lucky lands on his feet. What agility from this young German.
And there's more of it.
Takes him down with the sliced bread. The cover from Lucky Kid to win it. No.
It's no mean feat to hook that giant leg of Omari and manage to get the 3. Lucky Kid coming so close, however. And now Lucky Kid's feeling it. And the crowd are feeling Lucky Kid.
Shows you how quickly the tide can turn. Here in Defiant, it looked like Omari was going to hit the ozone, and just seconds later, Lucky Kid comes within a split second of winning this.
The resilience of Omari again.
With a shoulder thrust into the corner. Lucky Kid again, the high leg. Uses those long legs as a weapon. Repeatedly does Omari. And Lucky Kid is in a very precarious spot here, perched upon the top turnbuckle. Omari is going to try and...
It's going to be a long way down for Kid, if this is what I think it is.
Be careful his feet don't hit the roof. The height of Omari. He's going to hit this superplex. Lucky Kid knows that's a game changer if Omari can hit that, so does all he can to fight it off. Lucky Kid now on the top turnbuckle. Omari still back there with him, still tenaciously trying for this superplex.
Here we go.
And he might get it. Oh, Lucky Kid. Kid out, Kid out. Kid with Omari on his shoulders. And a power bomb by Lucky Kid. Omari kicks out. Wow.
Wow, what a match we are seeing to open up Stacked here in Manchester. Lucky Kid still in control.
BEC Arena utterly absorbed by this one as Lucky Kid, having escaped that superplex that surely would have ended it. Oh, hang on.
Kid cannot let this live crowd get inside his head. And as far as the live crowd go, I'm not sure they want to get inside Lucky Kid's head.
Might not get out again.
Well, there you go.
Kid was trying to pick Omari up, and I think Kid was a little surprised that there was a brief Lucky Kid chant from part of the crowd. He's got the...
this is a mistake.
Trying for the full Nelson. He's going to try for that lion suplex. Instead, there's a counter from Lucky Kid. Will that do it? No. Bit of inexperience there from Omari. Nearly took his eye off the ball for 3 seconds. That could have cost him. Oh, hang on a second. Omari with the ozone. Good God, what impact from Omari. And Omari defeats Lucky Kid.
Here is your winner, Omari!
I tell you what, if I was any member of the Defiant roster back in the locker room looking at that move, the ozone, I would be utterly terrified.
No doubt about it, and there's no reason, or no evidence rather, to suggest that Omari couldn't hit that on anyone on the Defiant roster. This young man has one hell of a bright future.
Tremendous young athlete, as you say. The sky is the limit for Omari with one of the biggest wins of his young career tonight in Manchester against Lucky Kid.